Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is clayrammage back again with another Goodwill Bins haul today. It's my normal Monday morning trip to the bins. So here we have another haul video and not too many exciting things today, but some good finds. I guess there's not, well, I guess I shouldn't say there's not exciting. There are exciting finds here. What am I saying? I don't know. It's early. I guess in some senses you can go and, you get some great trips and then you go and you get a not so great trip. And so then you get a little disappointed because you didn't find as much as you were hoping to. But that's okay. We found some good stuff. And I spent $32, I think it was all total. But a couple items are the heavy ones that cost the most money. And one of them is a personal item. So anyway, let's just get into it. And whoops, I'm gonna knock everything off. I picked up these wire shelves. These are for down at the Pink Elephant. They're for pegboard. You hook them into the pegboard. They're pegboard shelves, and we have this row of pegboards on the back wall, and that way I could hang these up and then put a bunch of like smaller. We have our artwork hanging on there, and that way we can do all the smaller pieces in there and have multiple, I guess, get more quantity in a smaller amount of space is what I'm trying to say with all of that I'm rambling on about. And then I picked up a number of vintage books. This is the Story of the Great Republic by the American Book Company, Eclectic School Reading. So this would have been a school textbook. This is a novel, Rainbow's End, Rex Beach. This one was, all of these are from the early 1900s, with the exception of, yeah, this was 1916. The Story of the Great Republic was 1899, copyright. Julius Caesar, Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. So this would have been his Pocket Classics, it's called, 1927. There was a whole series of these books, but that's just a cute little book. And this is Dickens Works. This is volume 27 out of, I believe, a 28 volume set. This was the only one I found. Volume 27, the works of Charles Dickens. Thought I saw in here how many. It was a total of 20. But anyway, so yeah, and this one was from, so I got distracted with how many were in this set, but I believe it's 28. I don't see a copyright date in the front. But yeah, so that was a set of books. And again, I sell these books for like $4 to $5 individually at the Pink Elephant. This particular one, this is a Rex Beach, the spoilers. This one's dated 1905. So that's two. I have two Rex Beach books. So apparently he must have been a popular author at the turn of the century. And then this Davies and Peck's United Course Complete Arithmetic. So again, this would have been a textbook, but this particular one is dated 1877. Peck's Mathematical Series, Concise, Consecutive, and Complete. That sounds kind of cool. Theoretical and Practical, Professor of Mathematics and Astronomy in Columbia College and of Mechanics in the School of Mines. Cool. So yeah, and it's in really good shape. I love the typeface in it. Look at how fancy a script they use, which is really cool. I love those old books. Books from the 1800s are awesome. Yeah, here's my receipt, $32. That's what I spent. Picked up this little brass and glass display case. I've sold a number of these at the Pink Elephant. They seem to be popular right now. So this is a little bigger one. It's plain. It's got a sticker that says Made in Mexico on the bottom. So that's another thing. This I bought for my wife. She loves giraffes, and this is reticulated giraffe pattern. It's a scarf. Very large scarf, too. you know, slight perfume smell to it. This is a woman's belt, and Cindy said she might keep it for herself. So there you go. It's a nice little, you know, metal belt. No name or anything on it, just a cute little belt. I found one pair of earrings, your Southwestern style QVC earrings, still in the pack. So that was something. I don't know how this even got in my cart, but it's a little salt cellar, which is great because I would have picked it up had I seen it, but it was in, I think it came with a bunch of, I found a bunch of fairy garden stuff in a box, and I just put the whole box in my cart and then left the box. So I think that's where it came from. It must have been in there. And that's down at the bottom of the basket here. So when I get to that, I'll show you the rest of the fairy garden stuff. This was part of it too, I know, the little bird cage, which is cool. I picked up 5 of these. These are brand new Panasonic tapes for a, not a VHS player, but a camcorder. And these sell for like $5 to $10. But the nice thing, again, they're multiple quantities, so I can just make one listing, buy 1 to 5 in the quantity. And so I'll probably list these at around $5 just to try to move them quickly. But they're all still new, sealed. So that's cool. And look good. I found Garfield. This is a vintage Garfield. It's got the 1981 United Productions. No, United Feature Syndicates. That's what it was. Contents, shredded clippings, and nutshells. So you can hear him, he's a little crunchy inside. But he's just a cute little vintage Garfield. So, and I've sold a number of Garfield things at the Pink Elephant, so he'll go well down there. I thought these were a bunch of Beatrix Potter cards. When I saw the box, I just threw it in there, but when I got home, I realized, and I was showing stuff to Cindy, it's actually a photo album. Speaking of the grandchildren, so it's a photo album. So you put your photos in the little sleeves, so you can put all your grandkids in there. Isn't that cool? It's dated 1976. So another nice little vintage item. Beatrix Potter stuff always sells well too. So then I found an airplane. It's a biplane. This is a Fisher Price. It has Fisher Price on the top. And I just really liked it, so I picked it up. Oh, and the propeller really goes. So it still works, so that's part of the reason I got it, which is really cool. And it's a little dirty, but it's in great shape otherwise. So, and that's a $10 to $15 item. Found a vintage iron, toy iron, made in the USA. That's fun. And then I saw this. I went through the closing bins, which I usually don't do, but I was waiting around, and so I did one and saw this pattern on there and wasn't exactly sure until I saw the tag. It's a Harry Potter t-shirt. How's that? That's awesome. Had to pick that up. Okay, this is the cutest item I found. Oh, I can't forget to show those. There was stuff wrapped up in there's a big tub, and most of it was dishware. And it was still all wrapped in newspaper, but I've learned to just keep unwrapping until till you know that everything in there is still dishware. Because at the bottom was this little cat and a pillow. There's salt and pepper shaker. There's set. So the cat sits on the pillow. Isn't that cute? It's just darling. Made in Japan. It's got a little sticker on him still. And he's got part of his Japan sticker on the bottom there. But I just thought that was darn. I've never seen one quite like that one. I really liked it, so we're going with it. Then there's this baggie full of small scissors. There's 3 of them in there. This one's a gold toned. A lot of the gold is worn off. It's been well used over the years. They're also not very sharp, but just a beautiful, beautiful set of scissors. Here's another set of scissors. It's got a name on it, but I can't read it. It's a little corroded on there. But scissors can be valuable too. This is a Weiss scissors. So those are collectible. So So got those. Found a little baggie of kids jewelry. I just thought, again, I'll throw it in the lot. One of my lots of jewelry. Oh, and there's a little kitty charm. Cute. Looks like he's silver plate. That's cute little guy. So otherwise, yeah, it's just jewelry. We do backpacks that we put together for the homeless. And we put these rain ponchos in there. So I found one of those. Found these. These are really cool. They're not glass ornaments, but they're porcelain Christmas ornaments. And beautifully done. They are dated 96, but there's no name or anything on them. So I just thought they were beautiful. So we'll put that out in our Christmas stuff. Found a little Tonka truck. He's actually in great shape. And I saw the trailer that goes with this one. It was in another bin that they had taken away. And then, you know, I thought, I can't use the trailer without anything. And then they bring out the next one, and here's the front of it. So that's what happens at the bins. You never know what you're going to get or what you're not going to get. So, but anyway, I still picked him up. And then found a vintage pair of the mirrored sunglasses, Top Gun style. It's an Italy design. So yeah, so those sell pretty good. Oh, speaking of glasses, I found this case when I was digging through the clothes bins. This case was in the clothes bins, and I opened it up and the glasses are still in there. And look at these. Aren't they great? They're so 1980s colors. It's a trip. And these are by OptiRay. So these actually are you know, worth some money. Probably $20 to $30. And again, because they're very light, so I don't pay very much for them at all. I found this bag. This was one of the bags that I found that weighs, you know, probably 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. But it's a bunch of vintage cars. Oh, this is a Red Line Hot Wheels. There you go. That's worth it right there. 1970 Mattel Hong Kong. Okay, I'm gonna have to look him up and see what red line he is. Whew, good find. Oh, here's a Cheerios racing car. There's a bunch of these Dinky toys, I believe. It doesn't say Dinky on here, but somebody was saying, yeah, these are the lead-based ones, so you don't want to give these to kids to play with anymore. Yeah, that's probably true. There's a whole thing. Oh, here's a big tank one. What's this one? Matchbox Rollamatics, 1973. So this was a nice hodgepodge of, oh, a little Volkswagen Bug. Everybody loves Beetles. Yeah, Tootsie Toy. There's a Tootsie Toy. There's fire truck. Tootsie Toy. Oh, here's another. Ooh, this guy's in bad shape. It's a Cadillac. Boss Hogg's Cadillac. So that meant that this used to be a white Cadillac convertible, 1969 or 70. I had a 68. My favorite car was a 1968 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. But then somebody decided to paint it red, because apparently most of the white paint got chipped off. So then they painted it red, and now a lot of the red paint's chipped off. So he's just in rough shape. Poor little Boss Hog car. Oh, here's another. What's this one? Oh, this is an old Corvette. Custom Corvette, 1968. So this looks like it could have been a red line that has lost its red line because it's so worn. But yeah, that's another great find. Nice little Corvette. I think the rest of these are Tootsie Toys. Yep, the rest of these are these little guys, which I love those guys. There's some more. And a couple more. What a great find. Oh, this was also in there. Not very old. This is the Aladdin. It would have been an Aladdin figure to stand on there. So, it's in there too. Fun. All right, so this Looked like, I thought it was a lipstick case. So I thought, oh, let me look. Nope, it's a perfume bottle. Not been used. So it's a, you know, purse-sized perfume bottle. Beautiful, made in Taiwan. Oh, I didn't even notice. I should have showed Cindy that. It's got a giraffe on the label. She loves giraffes. She might want to keep it now. Don't know. All right, this is what I bought for myself. It's filthy dirty, so ignore that. But this is going to go in my bathroom by my sink to hold all my little products that I use. You know, lotion, soap, and stuff like that. Next to my sink. We have dual sinks in our bathroom, so that'll be on my side. Found this antique pie crust tool. I'm trying to think what it's called. Oh, and then there's this little itty bitty tiny glass fish. Bird. Sorry, fish. It's a bird. That was part of the fairy garden, which I'm going to show you in a sec. And I found this beautiful vintage frame. That's the metal frame, small frame. So I found this box of fairy garden supplies. So there's, some of it's new in the package. Here's a little galvanized bucket. Here's a, you know, rocking chair. There's all these parts in here. There's this fireplace with a little tea light in there. Not sitting in there very good. There. So it looks like a little campfire. That's kind of cool. And there's these little pots with flowers in them. 2 of those. Here's the little fairy. Here's the bench. Here's another chair. And another bench. And a little table. And a turtle. Show you his face. There's a turtle. And then there's some gnome figures. Here's one of them. They're Christmas gnomes, which is interesting. He's sitting in front of the fireplace. That's what he's doing. And here's a skating gnome. Oops. So it's a little hodgepodge. Oh, here's another floral pot. Little welcome sign. Again, all of this is modern stuff, but there's a little frog. And then a little campfire. Oh, that goes over the top of, oh, I see how that works. I see how it works. So then it goes like that. So that goes over the top of the tea light. So then all you see is the little top of the tea light. I wonder, does the tea light work? Barely, the battery's going out. I don't know if you can see it. No, battery's almost dead, so it's barely lighting up. But that's cute. So that's the fairy garden stuff. And then I found this little dollhouse side table and a finial, little metal finial. And then the big thing was this beautiful antique vintage wicker basket. Actually, it's an oak basket. They're oak staves that have been woven together. And it's in great shape. So many times the corners of these are all broken. And so I don't buy them because of that. And this one, the corners are in great shape. Although I did notice that this handle over here is broken. I noticed it when I set it down here on the desk. And it's dirty. But again, I've done well with these kind of, you know, 1940s to 50s picnic baskets down at the Pink Elephant. So that'll go down there. So that's what we found today, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye.